Welcome to New Zealand, or may I say, welcome to paradise. In this vlog, I want to take you with me on our first day of this incredible trip and discover a bit of the North Island and also drive on the left side for the first time. Okay guys, we have arrived in Auckland. I am feeling so weird. I managed to sleep only 1 hour of the 16 hours of flying. And we are trying for the first time to drive on the left side. I mean, Mike already did it a lot of times. I never did it. This was not our plan, but our international driving license did not came in time, even if it should have. But only mine came one day before we departed from home, and here I am trying to drive on the left side. I'm a bit scared. At home I'm a good driver, but I am already so confused. And anyways, we are doing all wrong here. We don't even know how to start this car. We are wondering if we are stupid at the moment. So let me show you. So basically, like, here is the key, and like I don't know, should we get this away? Like, there is nothing over here, nothing anywhere. There is a key. Okay, we are not stupid, we are just insanely tired, but thanks to this video I managed to find it. So let's see how this goes. I am scared. Look at this, guys. Even the car tells me that I'm not ready to drive. So funny. We are now connecting to the phone, and then we'll go to the grocery store and drive for 3 hours. So no pressure. I could say that my anxiety is pretty high. Oh my god.
Are you okay? Here's the key.
It looked so easy when you did it in UK.
It is easy.
Okay. Whee. Yes, I am good at it. It's
Bravo.
fine.
Venga.
Merge.
Yeah.
Why do I have to drive? I have to, if we want to explore anything. So guys, I am handling it way better, and I'm not sleepy anymore, and I am not anxious anymore. I just try to be as focused as possible, and interestingly enough, I don't have issues with driving on the left side, but I was not familiar with this car at the beginning, so that was my biggest struggle. But right now I'm starting to get used to it, I guess. We'll see in the next days too. So if you're driving a bit slower, it should be fine. Don't try to go as fast as all the other people, because most of them are born here or they live here, so they are more familiar. Hi everyone, we have just arrived at our first accommodation in Kauri, it's called, and you can see around me everything is so colorful and so pretty. I love this place so far. We are waiting for our room to be ready while we are enjoying this beautiful landscape. We parked our car and we are now by the pool. Here we are enjoying some water, relaxing, and here is the beautiful view around me. I will show you right now even better. So we are hearing a lot of birds and insects, and it's so full of life around here. We feel more connected to nature here. It's so nice. So because we've been awake for the past many hours, for the past 2 days, and I only slept 1 hour, I stopped the car at the side of the road and I just fell asleep in 1 second, and I took a power nap, because after like 5 minutes of that short nap I was already feeling so much better, and I was able to drive to this accommodation because I did not want to risk any incident. And we'll probably go inside the room, we'll sleep for around 3 hours, and then we'll start exploring this beautiful part of the island, and I will show you everything because I'm really curious how it will be. The weather is super nice, and even though I'm really tired, we will keep the long sleep for tonight, not for right now. For right now, we'll just recover for a little bit. So we are now in the room and I will do a quick room tour and then we will go to sleep, a well-deserved sleep. So here is our bed and the view from our room is so beautiful, as you can see. Wow, feels like paradise here. And over there it's our bathroom. Hi Mike. And another bed, I just saw it. Here we can work and it's really cute. We also have a huge kitchen that is shared and that is really nice. We can cook anything there, and a nice outdoor space. And I really recommend you this place if you're coming. It's an Airbnb. I can leave the name here on the screen. And that's it for now. We are going to sleep because we are insanely tired. I feel like there are always earthquakes because I feel like I'm always flying, probably because I'm so tired. So see you later where I will show you around everything we're doing. Good morning everyone, kind of, after 3 hours of napping. Anyways, look at this beautiful view from our room. It is so nice. I love it so much, waking up to this. Anyways, the UV index, even though it does not seem so because it's cloudy, it's 10, so that surprised me. It's 3 p.m. right now, so we will cover ourselves in sunscreen and we will go explore so many beautiful places. So keep watching if you're interested. We have arrived at Whangarei Falls. Behind me there is a parking lot and it's huge and I think it's free. So we are now walking a little bit towards the waterfall. I think it is pretty close to the parking lot. And there are a lot of people jumping here in the water. So if you want to bring your swimsuit and jump, that seems like a lot of fun. After a short walk we are here and look at this beautiful waterfall. And I see a lot of people over there, but I'm not sure how you get down there. And we don't have enough time, but look at this. If we had more time we would also go down there, but for now you can also see it from here. It's just a 2-minute walk from the car park and it's really beautiful. Make sure you apply sunscreen because the sun here burns so much. I feel like it burns me through my sunscreen, so that's insane. So over there the people are jumping in the water and they are taking baths and having fun, so if you want to go to do it. If you want to read more information about this area, make sure you pause this video right now. There are a lot of info about the animals, the plants, the nature and so on. Anyways, we noticed so many places around here where you can just jump inside the water, so we kind of regretted not bringing our swimwear because it looks like a lot of fun. So in the end we are doing the trail. It's a 1 kilometer round trip trail and you go over here and descend a bit. So from the top it looks like a much longer hike or trail, but it is not. It's pretty easy. As you can see, we are just walking on flat path and I think there will be some stairs but nothing too scary, so I recommend you to go to the base of the waterfall. I will show you also the views from there. So we have arrived at the first viewpoint. You can see it's so pretty. We were staying over there the last time. It was pretty scary. It's so pretty around here and we are finally having a little bit of shade. And these are the stairs that you have to descend, as you can see over there. I really like, and it surprises me that it's not crowded. We are right now in February, so it should be, I think, during the travel season, but it is still empty around us. There is nobody, so that is pretty surprising and nice. You probably already noticed it, but one thing that truly reminds me of New Zealand is that super loud sound of birds and insects and everything inside the forest. And honestly, I get that so rarely back at home because nowadays the forests close to cities are a lot more empty. So these ones in New Zealand were just so full of life, and that was amazing. We are also carrying proof around here that we are Europeans, which is really funny. Anyways, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to like it and also to subscribe. I have so many videos coming from New Zealand and so many incredible places to show you. So we are now returning to the car park, but there is also a longer trail around here. I filmed earlier, I think it's 4 and something kilometers long, and if we had time we also would have done that, but we don't today. I want to tell you that there was a huge, I don't know what it's called, a huge thing filled with water and a text with Save Our Forest, and basically I think you have to clean your shoes before going on that trail, which is pretty interesting. We saw some people do it, but just so you know, if you also do that hike, make sure you read all the notices from the hikes, because it is really important to protect the environment here. So right now, as you can see, I'm way more comfortable with driving on the left side. We slept for 3 hours and that was the best thing ever. I am finally more rested, let's say. But if you are driving on the left side for the first time, just go slowly at the beginning and it will get better. Just remember all the time to go on the left side, and that will be pretty okay. In New Zealand, I mean, at least the North Island or this side seems a great place to start because the road is pretty wide, at least compared to the roads in my country. And anyways, I'm doing well compared to how I was at the beginning. It's not that hard. Right now we are going to a beach. I forgot its name. It's more on the east side, and there are 2 very close beaches. I will leave it on the screen, or I will also mention it later when we arrive. We have to drive half an hour from here, from the last waterfall, and the road is wide. It's pretty easy to drive here, so I already started to get used to driving on the left side, which is great. And it's beautiful. You can just enjoy the beautiful views around. You are surrounded by nature, and that is really nice. I will show you also the beach. I am really curious because I've heard that the beaches here in the north are very beautiful. At some point we just randomly got so many cows in front of us, and that was so random and so funny because we stayed like this, I think, for around 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but it was so funny. And at this point we were not in a hurry that much, but actually that reminded me of Scotland. But it was not the case with cows. We had sheep in front of us, and also in the Faroe Islands it was the same, but cows was, I guess, an upgrade, so we had lots of cows here. Look how beautiful these horses are. What's their skincare routine? So we have just arrived. You can see our car parked here. This beach is called Sandy Bay, and we won't go in the water right now because we want to explore more today. Maybe we'll go tomorrow, but this beach is super beautiful. You can see around me, and honestly, I mean, it's kind of a random one. It is not one with thousands of reviews or something like that. It has around 300, and it is so beautiful. I mean, it's crazy that this random beach would be one of the most beautiful in mainland Europe, I guess, if we had it, because it is super beautiful. This makes you think about just how amazing the beaches here in New Zealand are, and I'm really impressed. The sand also seems really nice, and we'll enjoy our time here a little bit. But wow, and I love that it's left pretty pure. It's not filled with restaurants and sunbeds and umbrellas and so on. So yes, I really appreciate people from New Zealand for taking care of their environment and their country, because it's super beautiful. So sad that the videos and photos don't make justice to this place. It is so much more beautiful in real life, trust me. You have to come here if you're around and if you're close. There are also people surfing, as you can see. I don't know how to surf, but I'd like to learn in the future. Looks fun. There are so many shells all around here. You can see. We are now at a new beach called Matapouri Bay. I hope I'm spelling it at least close to right. And feel free to pause the video right now if you want to read more about this area, because there is a lot of interesting information. There are also some trails around here, and you can see that right now I'm zooming on a lot of shells because there were so many around here, probably because it's low tide, so all of them are just coming out until the high tide comes. And right now during the low tide the view here is so beautiful, and as you can see there was almost nobody else around here, so we took our time to just relax. And right now I will also let you enjoy some of the wave sounds around here. So we are now going to Mount Manaia walking track. I think it's a 1 hour, 1 hour and a half trail, and maybe we'll see the sunset on our way back. I don't know. I'm like, anyways, here on this beach there were a lot of wasps in the parking lot, so if you're scared, just be aware in advance that there are bees and wasps, because I am scared, but it was okay. In the end, after thinking for a bit, I decided to make an entire new video for the Mount Manaia trek because it deserves it. It was an amazing hike for the sunset, and I also had a bad experience there. So if you're curious about that, make sure you subscribe in order not to miss my next video. I promise you it is worth it. And anyways, now that the video is coming to an end, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and if you found it useful, make sure you like it, and I would truly appreciate that. And in the meantime, let's admire the last seconds of the video with this amazing view we had in front of us the entire time we were driving, because New Zealand is so beautiful. It's for sure one of my favorite countries, or even my favorite country in the entire world.